Hey guys, welcome to Cruising Tarot. Sorry, I had to get a drink. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do another May reading. See what's going on in May for you guys. I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less. Alright, let's do an all signs reading, what's happening in May for you guys. But we're gonna make it specific. We're gonna talk about family when it comes to family. Second topic about love, marriage. Third topic will be socializing or friendship. Then obstacles and blessings, money, career, and advice. Alrighty. Here we go. This is going to be for all signs again. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the... let's start with the air signs first. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And then Earth, Fire, and then Water. That's just the easiest way for me to memorize. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull the cards for Aquarius. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for this thing, but I'll figure it out as I go, okay? And there's a freaking fly in here. It's annoying. It's a sacrifice you make for having your dog inside this room. She keeps bringing that toy in here. Alrighty, so we're still at Aquarius. I don't know if I'll just do the air signs by themselves. But I kind of want the numbers to go up on views. And they've been kind of low. I mean, I've been doing this for over a year. I'm just hoping my numbers will grow. Again, after a while, if you know, I still find this very entertaining. If I don't find it entertaining with the combination not having many views, I'll just do something different or something else. But it's not the end of the world. I just want my numbers to go up in order for me to continue doing this, because I really find it very interesting. Of course, my chair freaking squeaks a million times. I hate it. Oosa. Okay, that Usain didn't do shit for me, and I still kind of cussed. Anyways, I'm trying to do a little less cussing. Just something I've been wanting to work on myself, for myself. So that didn't work out. Okay, well, I'm going to just finish pulling these out for Aquarius. Again, I'm here for entertainment purposes. Nothing more, nothing less. If you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. Okay, let me pull these out of the way. And the specific order so I can remember what's next. Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk about Aquarius and their family situation. What's happening with family? If I need more, I'll pull some more. So, there's going to be some kind of conflict. It could be at a gathering, or because of a gathering, or because some kind of celebration or something about coming together. There's going to be something that's going to be exposed, revealed, opened up about. And something will need to be released. And maybe released at this party. And someone's going to feel a certain way about this situation. See, there's going to be a lot of feelings about this. Very emotional time for somebody. Let's see what else. What else is this about? If it's interesting, I'll go ahead and pull more. Some kind of pride, maybe some kind of a male involved in all this, and some kind of desire when it comes to some kind of male. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, this is all I got for family, for Aquarius. You know what? I'm going to leave them like this so I can sort them out a little better. Next topic is love and marriage. Let's see what's happening in that this way. My God, this fly is going to kill me. Alrighty, let's see here. When it comes to love and marriage, okay, so there may be some kind of reunion. There's some kind of forgiveness. Someone's going to reflect. Something happened with you guys. I think it has to do with the other person. There's some kind of secrets or a mask. It may have to do with that party and family party, or you're going to find out at the family party. And it has to do with something made clear. There was some kind of games, deceit here. There's some kind of lesson that needs to be learned by somebody, by someone. I don't know who. And someone's guided towards this love connection or a gift with this person. What else? Okay, there's a lot of cards. Alrighty, so there's some kind of union. Like I said, it's love and marriage, right? And love right there, and there's a union right there. There may be some potential ending, or there was an ending in the past, and it was made by you, or you might consider ending things with someone, or keeping things over. So it's really telling me. Alrighty, let's see what else. This next topic is socializing, and friends. Okay, this is in the wrong order. Hold on a second here. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, there, and there. Okay, so when it comes to socializing or friends, someone's stuck. Someone is feeling like they always have to sacrifice while the other person neglects someone here in some kind of group. There's always some kind of distraction or ideas made by someone here. And it's always something that neglects or sacrifices someone. There's some kind of warning or caution. It has to do with some kind of fantasy when it comes to a marriage or some kind of union. You know, for some of you guys, I don't know who's who, someone in the friendship circle who might be interested in you wants to be more than friends. They feel neglected in a way. They feel like they don't know if this is worth the sacrifice. Sacrificing friendship to be something else because they don't know if it'll work out. Maybe just a fantasy. There's some kind of warning about this though. Anything else? Okay, is there somebody who's very protective? Someone being very protective of somebody else. And in some kind of, they've invested, whoever this is, they've been invested in you for a long time, but nothing came of it. So it's like someone who's got a secret crush for some of you guys. You know, they're not going to say anything because they don't know if it's worth the sacrifice, whatever that means for some of you guys. Alrighty, when it comes to obstacles, alrighty, someone is again, some kind of emotion. Someone feels very secure about some kind of emotion here. Very emotional, devoted. Okay, so may has to do with that friendship thing again. Somebody here is invested emotionally, devoted, trying to keep control over their emotions. But they're already invested in some kind of emotion. Some of you guys are unaware because this person's keeping their shit together. They're lacking courage and they're worried about someone cutting them off. And that's an obstacle. I think maybe you're going to be facing an obstacle with this person because you're not sure if you need to cut them off or not. Okay. Alright, so we have confusion, intuition, mixed emotion, some kind of fantasy. It's some kind of journey. I think, again, it's someone who started off as something different, and I think someone wants to make it more than that. And it's an obstacle for you because you don't know how to deal with this. Maybe you're the one who is the friendship circle once more. Alrighty, let's see. What is coming for you when it comes to blessings? This fly is still in here. This fly is still in here. Let's see here. There's some kind of lesson here you're trying to overcome. You're trying to have some kind of growth when it comes to learning something. Being in control when it comes to what you've learned. There's some kind of pattern or something repetitive when it comes to you. And you feel very alone when it comes to this. Maybe you've been alone for such a long time. Maybe you're the reason why things are not working out. Because you neglect and destroy things. And you're starting to learn that. I'm not sure who is who. And then someone feels like they've done this because they never feel valued. They never feel like, if it's about a connection, which I think, I don't know. It is a blessing. So, it's, okay. So it's like finally learning some kind of lesson. So it is a blessing. Learning that this was repetitive. This was a pattern. And you felt alone in all this. You neglected things. You destroyed things because you feel like you weren't valued. And it is a blessing because you're learning this. You're finally overcoming this. Yeah, it's changing. You're changing. I think you've been stuck of not realizing what the problem was. And I think you're detaching from that and moving on. That's good. It's good. It's good. All right, let's see what's happening with money and career. Maybe I'll just do air signs alone. I'm not sure. Alrighty, so do I have the money one? Yeah. Okay, so we have someone here is very focused on some kind of independence and success. Okay? I don't know if you've had you just brainstorming and you're trying to have a brand new idea, or you've come across something new, or you're just starting when it comes to something. There's a blank canvas. There's an opportunity for you to make something out of this. Okay, so you're focused on success. You have an opportunity. For a lot of you guys is starting over. But you are surrounded by a lot of negative emotions and or thoughts when it comes to this. There's some kind of awakening. You're gonna wake up from this and realize that you're being too negative, and you're gonna feel like you're gonna have some kind of support within your home, and you're gonna feel comfortable. Like you're gonna feel comfortable with, and that's almost like telling me like you're gonna have understanding what success is. Okay, like you're changing your ideas on what financial success is. Yeah, you're making peace with something. Some kind of failure. Something happened in the past. You overlooked it, okay? Maybe you were too greedy. You were asking for too much. See, reflection on financial. So what I'm thinking here is that your ideas on what being successful is changing. And I think I think you set the bar too high and unrealistic. And then now you're understanding what you need to do, what you need to set, what you need to make peace with. And then you're going to be a little bit happier because you're going to realize you're actually not doing as bad as you thought. Alrighty. Last but not least, advice and or messages for you guys. Okay, advice and or messages. Okay. Do things in moderation. Find meaning in things. Don't be too wishy-washy. Okay? You've been really confused and you almost come across as wishy-washy. Like not very confident. One foot in, one foot out. Okay? Something about being more innocent or coming across as more innocent is important. When I see the lamp, I also think like honest. Be honest. Like being honest, okay? That's the movement you should go towards. Anything else? I mean, that's pretty much your advice. I mean, nurture, take care of something, and it's okay to hear no, or it's okay to say no. All right, so that's all I got for Aquarius. If you like those kind of readings where it's not over the top, la la land readings, it's straight to the point. Like, share, and subscribe. All right, let me go ahead and go to Gemini. I might do all these signs separate. I haven't decided. Alrighty. 1520. Let's see. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less. If you like these kind of readings where it's straight to the point, no bullshit, no la la land type of readings, please like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. Even though I'm here for entertainment purposes, I do focus on clarity and truth. Okay, so let's see what's happening with Gemini. Family, love, social, obstacle, blessing, money, and advice. I usually don't read those upside down, so I'll just fix them in just a second. Relationship wanted to pop out. Hope you guys are doing okay. Like I said, I'm just going to try to do like 3 videos a week for now until I can finish getting organized and decluttering. I'm trying to declutter this year for sure more because I have a lot of stuff I need to do. And I have stuff that I'm like, why do I have this? I'm just so tired of seeing shit everywhere. And I just want to get rid of it, sell it, trash it, recycle it. I don't know yet. Nothing with like my lot at the shop. Like, I want to get rid of some of these vehicles that have been there too long too. Alrighty, let's continue. You know, having so much stuff, I mean, there's people that have way more stuff than me, but like, I still feel like I have too much I just want to be more, I want to get organized a little bit better than what I have been anymore. And it's kind of hard when you have too much shit. And again, I don't think I have a lot of stuff. No, but I think I have enough to where I feel like a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know how to say that. And it's kind of hard to fix things or clean things or, you know, move things around when you have so much stuff in the way. So that's another reason why I'm getting rid of it. So I can move around easier. And like, this is my storage room, my other storage shed, my closet, our yard. Okay, if I need more, I'll grab some more for Gemini. Maybe I'll do like Earth and air signs together. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. Now let's go ahead and start for Gemini for the month of May. What they need to know about family. All right, so really is just, there's some kind of truth. Something's going to be revealed about you, or someone's going to tell you some kind of truth about something, okay? So it's like, here's my truth, and I don't know if this person's going to purposely do this, or it's going to be like exposed kind of energy here. What I'm saying is like, look, there's clarity, truth, some kind of breakthrough, realizing something, some kind of clarity, and it's out of someone's hands. So does that mean like they had no say-so on this truth coming out, or you feeling whatever this truth is because it is hidden, unclear, maybe deceit or lies? You know, you feel like, you know, now I realize this is out of my hands, And it has to do with some kind of conflict, and it was pretty big freaking conflict. Let's see, anything else? Let's get one of these, and I'm going to do the person and see. Because this one, I'm curious to see who that is. Okay, it has to do with someone just being stupid. At the Fool twice. I mean, technically, that's the Fool too. Someone being a little over the top and stupid. Maybe some kind of beginning. Maybe some childish behavior. Immaturity here. I didn't know I had this many cards in this deck that I made. Okay, so let me see who this is. So I can give you an idea who this may be for some of you guys. Okay, my God. There's a Fool again. So, has to do with someone who's a planner or likes to settle too easily. And what I mean, like someone who settles, is if this is too... Okay, this is what I'm getting. Okay, so could be someone just slow. I don't know what that exactly means. It could apply different to everybody. Someone's kind of slow, or someone who settles. So if it's someone who comes, like let's say if it's some kind of if it's a choice between you and someone else, and whatever was easiest option, they'll go for that. Or if someone who's been planning this for a very long time, someone likes to plan, maybe over plan things that take forever. All right, it could be a third party situation here. Third party could be just someone in their way, or someone in their own damn way. It doesn't necessarily have to be a third party, but it could be. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much what I'm getting. All right, so it's interesting. I'm just going to go ahead and ask, because I'm nosy, what is this clarity about? Why are they, what the fudge do they want? Okay, I think they're wanting to take some type of action, or it's over some type of action, wishing to act. And then what they're doing is they've been strategizing over this. They've been planning this. They've been a little clever in the past too. And something about they've been watching you. They've been spying on you, or they've noticed you a lot, or they're obsessed with you, or they know something. Their eyes been open about something when it comes to you. Okay, that's all it's really telling me. I'm not going to go into too crazy detail. Alrighty, let's go ahead and next subject, love and marriage. Alright, we have something about being a little bit over emotional. Maybe having some kind of offer, feeling like a certain way about somebody. A lot of emotion, but there's sadness surrounding this because something about it not being stable or healthy when it comes to someone. I think someone here feels like they have to face some kind of music, some kind of judgment when it comes to you, or you towards them. Since I have the Judge right there, even though I scratched out face some music, I do feel someone's going to offer you an apology, or you need to offer somebody an apology here, and someone's really feeling sad and mad about it. Like they have negative emotions about this, or think you're going to react really unstable and negative. Yeah, it's someone's hiding something though. Very minimal. So it's like the apology is not going to be like really authentic. I don't know how to say that. Okay, what else is this about? Okay, so alrighty, so some kind of, it's whatever this is it takes forever. It's kind of slow. It's taking a lot of time. There is some kind of growth though. I'm not sure whose side or what. Yeah, and then something about cutting it out. Feeling like something's going to be cut out though when it comes to the growth or stability or the health of this. It's going to become unhealthy pretty fast. All right, it almost gives me the energy that it's a little toxic, whatever this is. I apologize for saying that, but that's what I'm getting. Alrighty, when it comes to friends, and let's continue. Sorry, I'm getting loud. Let's continue with when it comes to friends or socializing, right? Let's see here. You're taking steps to some kind of solution to a past when it comes to your social life or friendship. You've been stuck on this and you felt you had to take leadership, or someone took leadership on this. Or maybe someone was a little too bossy when it comes to you, too controlling. But you're actually taking a step, finding a solution, leaving something behind in the past, or possibly forgiving something in the past you no longer want to be stuck on, and you're taking control. Anything? And whatever this is, you feel very passionate. I thought there was two. Very passionate about, you care about this friend or socializing or however you, whatever you used to do, and you feel very loyal. Or someone feels very loyal to you. Let's see what's next. My dog's out there barking. God. What is next? Oh, yeah, obstacles. What obstacles are you going to be facing? Is this here? Yeah. Why is this upside down? They grabbed it wrong. Alrighty, let's talk about obstacles. We have Magician. Okay, so obstacles is being able to have what it takes. Having not only what it takes, is having the drive, the desire to do something. It's gonna be you. And even though I said you, and then there's them, the other person, I think somebody here, there's somebody here in the background you've been thinking about, and I think you've been keeping it a secret somehow, and they are a secret, and you have some kind of desire towards this person, but I don't think you can do anything about it because there's some kind of values in the way here. And it's new, whatever this is. Maybe it's too fast. You're questioning it, I don't know how to say that. It's like you're lacking having like you desire it, but you don't know you have what it takes to deal with this, to create something, or maybe they don't because it's a secret. I mean, can't be that great if it's a secret, right? And something about the values, and it's like your traditions or your values, your beliefs when it comes to this is on the line, and you feel maybe it's too new or too quick or too soon. All right, there is some kind of flame here, so some kind of desire, and there's something about social media, being online, or something about having a lot of people know about this. Alrighty, so this is what I got. Okay, so let me go ahead and begin with the next topic is blessings. What kind of blessings are we getting here? Okay, so there's some kind of ending. Some kind of, it's just the end of something, okay? Okay, it's a blessing because you're putting the final sword to it. There's something that you've been really stuck on, and then maybe it has to do with that obstacle you had before. Immensely stuck on. And I think you knew that it was towards the end. I think you're putting the final sword. That's it. You're done with it. Why are you done with it? Because it was lies. It was maybe a fantasy. It was an illusion. Things were just hidden. And you just want to take a break from that. Again, there was the word behind it. Values. You want to not sacrifice what you believe in or values anymore. So it's a blessing because you're ending it. You're done with it. You're overcoming it. All right. I'm not even going to pull anymore because I think that was pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and pull money and or career. Okay. So you're coming together. Maybe you're having some kind of accomplishment. You're going to have some kind of success, I think, with a new start. You're going to be happy. You're coming together towards a new start. Something you really, really had faith towards. You prayed about it, I think. You maybe even manifested this. You're going to feel very positive. You're going to be in your feelings because this is what you needed in order to recover when it comes to your finances. Something new is coming in. You're going to feel awesome about that. Okay? You're going to love this. I think you're going to have more passion when it comes to this. Alrighty? Now let's look at advice. Oh, this one goes here. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles to me is always someone who's practical. Nurture, take care of things, but be practical at the same time. I'm not saying you're not an emotional person. This talks about just being a practical person, seeing things for what they are. You know, not making things complicated, okay? Something will be shown to you. Something has been brought to you, put on your lap. And I think it's a problem. It's an obstacle. I think it's what it's telling me about. And maybe it's that obstacle we already talked about. And I think you've decided you're going to heal from this. You're going to overcome this. You understand that there's going to be some kind of sacrifice. And it could have to do with some kind of breakup or ending something here. Ending the pattern, ending a way of thinking. I'm not too sure. But you're ending something. Alrighty? So, this is what I got for you guys. Don't forget to like and share. Bye. Pause it. Alrighty. Let's continue with Libra. Okay, let's see what's happening for you guys for all these topics. Don't forget, I'm just here for entertainment purposes. Nothing more, nothing less. If you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. Don't just watch me. Subscribe, please. Hit the like button. I don't know who's hitting my like button. If you want to say hi or whatever in the comments, go ahead. But I'm just saying, if you just like my videos, if you like them. Yeah, I might just make these separate videos. I don't know. I'm already at 31 minutes. I like to keep my videos at an hour or less if I can. I need to figure out how to set this camera back up because I broke that piece again. Okay. Still very stuffy. Okay. One more, and if I need more, I'll pull some more. I la chingada. Okay. I can remember where that one went. Okay, so let me put these in stacked order, and we'll go ahead and get started. Alrighty, my dog's wearing me out there. I have to go get her in just a second. She just won't go inside the house. She just wants to bark because she wants in here. Or the deer can be out there. I don't know. Anyways, okay, so Libra, when it comes to family, someone's going to be a little bit... Okay, there's some kind of control emotion here. When understanding, like being in charge of your emotions. Okay, there's some kind of blessing. You've been given an opportunity and you're trying to control yourself. It's more like control your emotions to control some kind of action here. You don't want to make the same mistake. Yeah, you're trying to focus on something here. Take advantage of an opportunity. Don't be blinded by some type of emotion here. Something's restarting for you. It could be love, it could be career, it could be money, it could be housing, car. I don't care. Something's restarting. You're feeling very deep about this. Okay, and it's a blessing. Maybe you're expecting some kind of blessing, working towards manifestation or prayer, but I do feel like here something's coming across your lap. You're trying to control yourself. What else is this about? Okay, you're just trying to plan things out very carefully. And you're, whatever this is, it's almost like you're keeping it very personal, almost private. It affects your home a lot. Alrighty, so let's do the next subject. Love and marriage. Why did I pick up an accent? I don't know. I start getting tired and I get start acting weird. Okay, so when it comes to love and marriage, Queen of Pentacles, of course, could be the other half. Since we're in the subject of love and marriage, Queen of Pentacles sometimes represents a wife material, or wife, or the female counterpart, or something like that, okay? But it also means someone who's practical and nurturing. I do feel it's talking about the partner here. Okay, there's some kind of accomplishments. I feel like you're trying to accomplish something. You feel you're lacking when it comes to doing your part as a partner. And you're wondering what you've accomplished, what you need to do, and you're coming up with new ideas. There's a lot of feminine energy in this thing, and I think you're trying to make a change. There's a tower. You're trying to change something. You've had a shit show when it comes to a marriage in the past, and you're worried about that now. Why? Something happening now that reminds you of your past connections or marriage? Okay. And it has to do with being impulsive. Controlling yourself and not being impulsive. Alright, so this is what I got for that subject. Next is socializing and or friendships. Okay, when it comes to that, there's some kind of celebration. Okay, there is some kind of celebration coming together, or you're waiting. It's like something's changed in the past for you. Okay, so like in the past, you had a lot of social moments, so you had a lot of gatherings. You went and socialized a lot, like with friends or partying or whatever you guys consider it. And then it's changed though. And I think you're waiting for it to happen again. You're waiting for some kind of invitation. You're waiting for someone to say the words, you know, let's hang out. Let's be together. Like, let's do something. But I think you think that whoever this is, you're not being friends with, or you haven't seen them in a long time, they're viewing someone else's viewpoint. They have a new idea, a new perspective when it comes to you, and you feel like they're hiding it from you. So I don't know what happened in the past. Maybe it has to do with some kind of words were said. Okay? Alrighty, so obstacles. You're going to be facing obstacles in May. Okay, so something about accomplishment. Do you feel like maybe you've done enough or not enough when it comes to life in general? What is it? You're questioning everything? I think you need to work on gratitude. I think you need to work on gratitude is what it's telling me here. An obstacle is not being grateful. You're not seeing things, the positive things that you've received in life. I think it's what it's telling me. Maybe because you feel like you haven't had much luck lately or something. I'm not too sure. But anyways, there's some kind of action. You're waiting. You feel like you should have accomplished more than you have right now. I think you're just very excited, but you're not doing things for the right reason. You're being very sneaky. To me, it's like I want things to happen without me making any kind of effort is what it's telling me. Sorry, but that's just what I'm seeing. But anyways, I'm just going to play with this. Okay, so Blessings. Let's see what kind of blessings you shall have. Okay, something you've been left out. You've been left out in the cold. You've had a loss. You've been drained emotionally and or financially in the past. There's some kind of outcome you were not expecting. It's going to come out of nowhere. So in the area of something in your life that you feel like you're lacking, and for some reason, I have a feeling because of the grateful card before, you are probably feeling like you're lacking in many parts in your life. Not just one. And what I mean, like housing, finance, health. It could be love. It could be luck. Whatever. Career, money, car, transportation, something. But you're feeling like you're lacking, and there's some kind of outcome coming that you were not expecting, okay? Something about timing. Something will change in time. Hang in there. It's a coming. Alrighty. So when it comes to money and career. Money and career. Okay. I haven't needed to pull a lot of cards. Okay, so I think you've been really in your head about a lot of things, what you're going to do next. You're trying to come up with a lot of ideas, almost in a dreamer state. Like, I'm just focused on what I want to do instead of, because there's not a lot of action here. So it's just being in your head a lot, daydreaming, thinking about what you're going to do next is what it's just telling me, or what you're going to do. I think whatever you're going to do next, you really want to commit to, or you really want to find some kind of passion and long term. That's what relationship is here. Or you've been passionate about it for a long time, though. Or you've done it for a long time, something like that. And you always found some kind of purpose or meaning with it. This is how you determine what you do next. Like, it's not, for me, like when I picked the job in the past, I saw the benefits, I mean, not as much as, of course, the pay mattered, but the benefits, because I had a family and I want to make sure I had coverage for all of them. So that's what I look at. I think you focus on purpose and meaning when it comes to something next. I think whatever it is, there's some kind of ethical, moral thing to it. Like, like you, for example, like you has to go green if you're thinking about green, or you don't want to be sacrificing animals if you're a vegan. Something tight that it has to stick to your beliefs. It has to align with it. You have, again, there's purpose and meaning. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of temptation, though. There's a lot of temptation around this. So I'm not sure what that means. I hope you're not going to be an ethical vegan stripper. I don't know. I don't know exactly what this means. But there's a lot of temptation here surrounding what you want to do next. Or you're very tempted to do this. Alrighty, let's see what your advice is. Your advice. Okay. You being discontent, you being disconnected, you feeling unsatisfied and not happy overall is a sign of weakness. All you doing is weakening your hopes and dreams and your goals and manifestation. Uncross them arms, baby, and open them up and put your hands out and say, I'm here and I'm ready to receive. I think I understand how you feel. I think I'm changing my mentality and I'm working towards it. I've always had the black sheep, the underdog, the seventh place kind of person, mentality. And I'm thinking, I'm doing this to myself. I'm no longer doing that. I'm going to be the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm going to start thinking that way so I can have better outcomes when it comes to me. If anything, just to feel better about myself. I think you feel like you're lacking some kind of schools. Oh my God, maybe you need education. But I think you're lacking some kind of tools or skills or opportunity here. And you're wanting some kind of gift. You feel like you deserve some kind of gift. And I know it says love, but it's like you feel like maybe the universe or God or people around your community have not shown you love. It could be that. Alrighty, so this is all I got for you, Libra. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.